Hi, Michael Payne from Team Carbon Arms. I'm out here continuing my video series on the out-of-the-box to-the-range review of the Benelli Super Vinci. In the last video, we just looked at what you get in the box. Today, we're going to try a wide range of loads just to see what it'll run and won't run. I've just got here, so I'm kind of excited to see myself, and we'll see how it does. So I have everything from light target 2 and 3/4 inch shells all the way up to some 3.5 inch heavy goose loads. So I'm going to start it off with 3 of these. These are heavy metals, 3.5 inch, 3.5 inch shells, 1.5 inch loads, heavy goose loads. It's what the gun's made for, so I would expect these to run well. Okay, not bad. Definitely know they're there. It's got a lot of push to it, but the recoil's kind of like a big push instead of a snap like you get from most guns. So I'm fairly pleased with that. These are your 3-inch Kent steel waterfowl loads, typical everyday, what you'd use going out duck hunting. Yeah, not too bad. A little more manageable than the 3.5, but you know, if you're gonna go shoot geese, you got to man up. This is Winchester AA Super Handicaps. These are 1 1/8 ounce loads doing 1250, about 3 1/4 grams. So we'll see how these run. Yeah, I like that. Not too bad. Cycle's great. It's got a pretty quick on the cycling. I'm already pleased with how quickly the gun cycles, and the muzzle stays pretty flat, so it comes right back on target very nicely. These are AA 1145s. 2 3/4 inch shells, typical light target, a shell that we would typically use in 3-gun matches, and there are 2 3/4 drams. Okay, cycled those great. Bolt locked open just fine. Yeah, pretty pleased. The last ones I have here to try is a box of Rios. These are your typical, the same 1145s, 2 3/4 dram light target loads. The reason I brought these is because they're kind of a budget shell, and the crimps are real tight. So some of the semi-autos don't like these, but I figured if this gun will run them, then you know, it'll run anything. So let's give those a try. Look at that, locked open, no problem, and looks like it's running everything great. So next up at the patterning board, we're gonna try this AA light target load, and we're about 20 yards out, so we'll see how she does. Okay, let's take a look at what we have on the patterning board. So it looks like my pattern is very nicely dispersed. I don't have any gaps in my pattern. It's pretty nice. I don't know how well you can see this because this is on a grease board, but basically my pattern goes from about here to here, with this as my aiming point. So nice 60-40 split, and from about here to here, which means I'm just a little bit off to the right. So I'll use the shims that came in the stock. I'll adjust that for me, but right now it's looking like it's patterning really nice. Got about a 24-inch pattern at 20 yards with the IC choke that came in the barrel. And I think this is going to turn out to be a really great all-around shotgun, especially for all the wide range of applications that I have planned for it. So on the next video, we'll be down at the trap range, and we'll put it through its paces at what it was really designed to do, and that's as a wing gun. So I'm Michael Payne from Team Carbon Arms, and I'll see you at the range.